Trackwrestling.com. Saturday is in the books here with associate head coach of Rutgers, Donny Pritzlaff. Donny, assessment on the way your guys wrestled today, things you liked, didn't like, what do you take away?
Well, I'm really happy that Carenti got through. He's in the Conti semis now, so he's in. He's not ranked top 33 or RPI, so he did a great job getting through. He won some tough matches today, so that's great. We got two more guys that got to win tomorrow for 9th, so both of those guys they wrestled below where they're seated, so that's unfortunate. But they got to bounce back tomorrow, get to that 9th spot, and live to see the NCAA's in a couple weeks. So, and then Ashnault looks great. I think at heavyweight we've wrestled really good. He's beaten guys that he's beat there in the year, so he's continuing to improve. 57, we're going for 7th. 49, Kenny's still alive. Del Vecchio, I thought, at the 33, I thought he wrestled. I was with Ashnault in the semis, but I thought he wrestled really well. And then he gets banged for stalling with 5 seconds left to put it into overtime. So that was and then he gets taken down in overtime with 2 seconds. So, it's an up and down day. I think a few of our guys are a little banged up, so we're hoping that tomorrow they'll be feeling better. But that's just the nature of the whole tournament. So it's time to get tough and get after it. But I think overall, we lost 2 of our guys are out completely, 25 and 65. But overall, I think go back and try to lick our wounds a little bit and reevaluate and see where we're at tomorrow.
Ashnault, reigning Big Ten champion at the weight class. Look at Javier Gasca from Michigan State. Thoughts on that battle?
Yeah, they wrestled in the duel. It was a really solid match. It was Anthony was kind of controlling him. But the kid's athletic. He likes to stay away from him. But Anthony's wrestling really relaxed. He even hit a lefty headlock, I think, in that semifinal match. So he's put himself in a lot of different positions. He's got great leg attacks. He's really feared on top. So a lot of guys aren't going underneath. So when he gets on top of you, it changes the complexion of the match, and then it also changes how these guys are wrestling on their feet. They're a little timid because they don't want to give up a score and have him because he's such a hammer on top. So, but he's looked good. He's had 2 matches. He's looked solid. I don't think he was real happy with that last match. He started slow, but he's the reigning champ, Big Ten, and he's got to come out tomorrow and do the job, and then get ready for St. Louis.
Biggest differences between now and a year ago for Ashnault, both technically and mentally?
I'd say the biggest thing is his mental fortitude. He really, he might hit a shot and then miss it, or the guy defends it really well, but then he's right back on another one. He's relentless. Last year, I think a little bit where he was going, he hit a shot and then he maybe take some time, and then get to another one. So now I think he's a lot more confident mentally. So he feels when he's out there, technically he's opening up and doing a lot more and scoring a lot more points from on your feet as opposed to just on top. Last year he scored a lot of points on top, and he's still doing that, but on his feet he's really looked dynamite.
Give me a couple memories, Donny, of you as an athlete in that Badger singlet here at the Big Tens.
I never wrestled in Indiana, but I had some really good times in the Big Ten. I had some tough matches. A lot of matches at the Big Ten, I always felt like they got me over the hump, like a mental block maybe to get me ready for the NCAA's in 2 weeks. And what I mean by that is maybe I was a little hesitant or a little tentative, and then understanding that if I'm going to win the NCAA's, that hesitation's got to end, and you got to be aggressive and you got to go for it. Otherwise, you don't get a second chance. So I think sometimes in the Big Ten, it's a good measuring stick for where you are, but the real performance is in St. Louis in 2 weeks, and I think our guys are using this as a springboard to get them ready for the NCAA's, and that's what we want. That's as an athlete, that's one of some of my memories that I have, is maybe looking back on my performance at the Big Ten, saying that wasn't enough. I didn't do enough. I didn't capitalize on enough opportunities. I wasn't offensive enough to get the job done for what I want to do in 2 weeks.
Always fun to catch up. Thanks a lot, Donny.
You got it, Shane. Thank you.